This is Royce bringing you another narrated battle. Okay, I'm facing this guy named Joey. I've set up my Azelf. He's going to U-turn on my Azelf. My Azelf is going to set his stealth rocks once he sends out his fly gun. Once I have my stealth rocks out, I'm like, might as well explode. He sends out his Blissey. Explosion kills Blissey. I'm like, yes, no dealing with Blissey whole entire game. That would be an upside. Hate Blissies. Okay, Azelf is down. I'm going to send out Machamp like an idiot. And not only am I going to send him out, I'm going to keep him out. I'm like, I'm going to use Dynamic Punch. And I was like, woohoo, Dynamic Punch. Confused, I'm going to rest now, because I'm safe with only a 50% chance of you actually hitting me. He hits himself. I'm like, woohoo, rest. Now I'm going to sleep talk and totally pwn your Jirachi. Not going to happen how I envisioned it. He's going to use his Zen Headbutt. I'll be like, I'm flinched. So I'm going to hit him, try. He's going to get another Zen Headbutt through. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and send out my Breloom. Show him who's boss. Send out my Breloom. He hits himself. I put him to sleep and I was like, yep, I'm boss. Now I'm going to kill you with my Breloom. After I substitute. Because I don't want you to actually hit me. And then he woke up out of it, and he got out of confusion, and then Zed headbutts me. But I still get my focus punch off, killing him. Like, ha ha ha, stupid Jirachi's dead. Now he sends out his flag, and I'm like, not gonna work. Send out my Gyarados. And I was like, he's absorbed it really nice. And I'm like, I'm gonna Dragon Dance, because he's gonna switch. And so he did. And then he has to hit my top. I Dragon Dance, and I'm like, yeah, now I'm gonna take him out with a bounce. So it seems like a good plan. And then he uses Stone Edge. I'm like, crap, he has Stone Edge on him. But he withdraws and goes to his Swampert, which I do another stupid move. I really should be battling more. And then I bounce him, and I try to bounce him again, and he sets up Stealth Rocks. I'm like, crap, I got tons of Flying type on my team, and this is not going to be good. So I bounce him again. And then he roars me, and then he brings out my Snorlax. And I'm like, okay, Snorlax. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to body slam him. And I end up getting Parahats. And I was like, yes. And he's paralyzed. And then I'm going to curse. And I'm like, yep, this is probably going good. But he's going to send out a Hitmontop. And I was like, you know what? I know exactly what he's going to do. His next move is going to be close combat, I said. But my Gyarados can absorb that thing like a champ. So I sent out my Gyarados. Of course, he goes out with a close combat. This guy was pretty predictable. And I'm gonna Dragon Dance. He's gonna Stone Edge me, which I should have maybe just bounced, but he would have switched out, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna Sucker Punch me as well, and then I'm gonna bounce up. And he's gonna withdraw him again. And this time, I'm actually gonna get lucky and kill him. And then he's gonna send out his Breloom of his very own. And I'm like, you know what? This time I'm actually gonna taunt the little thing. And I taunted him, and he was gonna use substitute. And I was like, yeah, now what? You can't substitute while I bounce, can you? And so I'm gonna bounce again. And he's not gonna change out this time. And little Breloom's gonna die from a bounce. He's gonna try to focus punch me, but it's not gonna work because he dies. Down with Breloom. I like Bloom in my team, but nobody else's. So he sends out his Flygon, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna Waterfall him, and then he switches out, and I was like, man, I wanted to kill that Flygon. But then he gets to Hitmontop, and I was like, crap. He's got that Stone Edge, and Gyarados is flying, and bounce. He tries for the Stone Edge. Hit him with the bounce. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna hit him this time. Hit him, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. And then he has like 1 HP left, and then he uses a Stone Edge and almost kills me. And like, I'm gonna bounce again, and this time I'll take him out for sure. Or no, Waterfall him. But he Sucker Punches me, and I was like, dang it. But I kill him. And he sends out his Flygon. I'm like, you know what? Flygon, I'm gonna Waterfall you. Now I'm faster, and I got 4 Pokemon left. And he gets flinched, and I'm like, you know what? Now what? He flees. Okay, I'm making a 5th gen legendary Pokemon, how to capture them. And also, I completed the UV Pokédex and Semper Fi, and hope you guys watch some more of my videos.